Pathological liars, an overview. Part of pathological lying, or pseudologia fantastica, is a compulsive tendency to lie without a clear motive or benefit. Unlike situational or occasional lies, pathological lying is habitual and often detached from reality. Here's an in-depth look at the topic: characteristics of pathological liars. Compulsive behavior. Lies are told reflexively, often with no apparent gain. Exaggeration and grandiosity. Their lies often contain fantasy elements or are exaggerated to make them seem more interesting or important. Difficulty in admitting truth. They may deny their lies even when confronted with clear evidence. Charm and manipulation. Many pathological liars are adept at making their stories seem believable, using charm or persuasion to avoid detection. Emotional detachment. They may lack empathy, making it easier to lie without remorse. Associations with other conditions. Pathological lying is rarely a standalone issue. It is often linked to psychological or behavioral disorders, including 1. Personality disorders. Narcissistic personality disorder, NPD, lies are used to boost self-image. Borderline personality disorder, BPD, lies may stem from fear of abandonment or rejection. Antisocial personality disorder, ASPD, lies are manipulative and serve personal gain. 2. Obsessive-compulsive disorder, OCD, lying may be a compulsion in some cases. 3. Attention deficit/hyperactivity disorder, ADHD, impulsive behavior may lead to frequent, unplanned lies. 4. Substance abuse. Addiction often involves lying to hide behaviors or obtain substances. 5. Trauma or abuse. Past experiences may cause lying as a defense mechanism. Causes and triggers. 1. Psychological factors. Low self-esteem or insecurity may make individuals fabricate stories to feel more valued. Fear of punishment or rejection can create a habit of lying as a protective measure. 2. Neurological basis. Research suggests a possible connection between pathological lying and abnormalities in the prefrontal cortex, which governs impulse control and decision-making. 3. Environmental influences. Growing up in an environment where lying was normalized or necessary for survival. Effects of pathological lying. Personal consequences, damaged relationships, loss of trust, isolation, and guilt. Social consequences, difficulty maintaining friendships, romantic relationships, and employment. Health consequences, chronic stress and anxiety from maintaining lies. How to confront a pathological liar. When addressing someone who lies pathologically, it's important to approach the situation with care and strategy. 1. Stay calm, avoid reacting emotionally, as this may cause defensiveness. 2. Focus on facts, present evidence gently without being accusatory. 3. Set boundaries, make it clear that honesty is a requirement for maintaining trust. 4. Encourage self-reflection, ask open-ended questions that help them recognize their behavior. 5. Avoid public confrontations, speak privately to avoid embarrassment. How to help a pathological liar. 1. Understand their motives, determine whether their lies stem from insecurity, fear, or deeper psychological issues. 2. Encourage therapy. Cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, can help identify and change lying patterns. Dialectical behavioral therapy, DBT, focuses on emotional regulation and interpersonal skills. 3. Provide support, reassure them of your willingness to help, but do not enable their lies. 4. Promote accountability, encourage honesty by praising truthful behavior and gently challenging dishonesty. 5. Involve professionals. Psychologists or counselors can provide targeted interventions. Cause and effect of confrontation. Cause: a confrontation without understanding the root cause of their lying may lead to defensiveness, more elaborate lies, or relationship strain. Effect: a compassionate, patient approach combined with professional intervention is more likely to yield positive change and self-awareness in the liar. Final thoughts: pathological lying can be a deeply ingrained behavior, but with patience, empathy, and the right resources, change is possible. Supporting someone through therapy and fostering an environment of trust and accountability can lead to long-term improvement. Part B, diving deeper into pathological lying. Pathological lying is a complex and multifaceted behavior. To better understand it, let's examine its psychological underpinnings, neurological basis, societal implications, and strategies for intervention in greater detail. 1. Psychological underpinnings. Pathological lying is often rooted in emotional or psychological struggles. Here's a closer look. A. Emotional drivers. Low self-worth. A pathological liar may fabricate stories to feel important, admired, or accepted. Their lies create a reality where they can escape their insecurities. Fear-based lying. Many lies are motivated by fear of rejection, punishment, or failure. This creates a cycle where lying feels safer than truth-telling. Trauma and defense. People who experience childhood abuse or neglect may use lying as a defense mechanism to cope with an unpredictable or unsafe environment. B. Cognitive distortions. Pathological liars often convince themselves that their lies are harmless or necessary. Over time, they may even start believing their fabrications, blurring the line between reality and falsehood. C. Connection to shame. Shame plays a significant role in pathological lying. Lies are often told to mask feelings of inadequacy, guilt, or failure. Confronting a liar without addressing the underlying shame may intensify their lying behavior. 2. Neurological basis. Emerging research suggests that pathological lying may have a neurological component. A. Brain functionality. Prefrontal cortex. This area of the brain is responsible for impulse control, decision-making, and moral reasoning. Dysfunction here can make it difficult for a person to weigh the consequences of dishonesty. Reward system. Lying can activate the brain's reward system, leading to feelings of satisfaction or relief when a lie is successful. This reinforcement can make lying habitual. B. Neurological disorders. Conditions like traumatic brain injury, TBI, and frontal lobe damage have been associated with increased impulsivity and dishonesty. 3. Societal implications. Pathological lying can extend beyond personal relationships and impact broader contexts, such as a workplace. Pathological liars may fabricate achievements or skills, leading to mistrust and loss of opportunities. Over time, their dishonesty can erode team cohesion. The legal consequences. Persistent dishonesty may lead to fraudulent behavior, legal disputes, or a reputation for unreliability. C. Relational impact. Family and friendships often suffer the most. Constant lying leads to broken trust, resentment, and, in extreme cases, estrangement. 4. Strategies for intervention. Intervening in the life of a pathological liar requires a thoughtful approach to breaking the cycle of dishonesty without alienating the person. A. Building trust. Avoid labeling or shaming. Instead, create an environment where they feel safe to speak honestly. B. Therapeutic approaches. Cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, helps identify and reframe negative thought patterns that lead to lying. Motivational interviewing, ME, encourages the liar to explore the reasons behind their behavior and work towards self-motivated change. Trauma-informed therapy addresses any underlying trauma contributing to their lying. C. Confrontation techniques. Use I statements. Instead of accusing them, share how their behavior affects you. Example: I feel hurt when the truth isn't told because it breaks trust. Collaborate on solutions. Ask, how can we work together to improve communication and honesty? D. Set clear boundaries. Communicate the importance of honesty and the consequences of continued dishonesty. For instance, I need truthfulness to maintain trust in this relationship. E. Accountability partners. Encourage them to find a mentor, coach, or support group where they can work on honesty in a structured and supportive way. 5. Cause and effect dynamics. Pathological lying creates a cycle that feeds into itself, causing escalating problems. Cause: fear or insecurity. Effect: lies are told to feel safe or important, temporarily alleviating insecurity. Cause: lying leads to short-term gain. Effect: success reinforces the habit, making it harder to stop lying in the future. Cause: confrontation without empathy. Effect: the liar feels cornered, creating more elaborate lies to avoid consequences. Cause: loss of trust. Effect: relationships deteriorate, isolating the liar and increasing their reliance on dishonesty. 6. How to help a pathological liar long-term. A. Encourage self-reflection. Journaling or mindfulness practices can help them recognize patterns in their behavior. B. Educate them. Share resources, like articles or videos, to help them understand the impact of their lying. C. Celebrate small wins. Praise moments of honesty to reinforce positive behavior. D. Model honesty. Demonstrate truthful communication in your interactions to set an example. E. Be patient. Changing ingrained behavior takes time. Celebrate progress, even if it's slow. 7. Key scriptures. If relevant to spiritual growth. If the person is open to faith-based support, spiritual principles can guide them. Ephesians 4:25. So discard every form of dishonesty and lying so that you will be known as one who always speaks the truth. Proverbs 12:22. Live in truth and keep your promises, and the Lord will delight in you. Faith-based counseling can help them see honesty as a form of freedom rather than fear. Final thoughts. Pathological lying is a deeply ingrained behavior with psychological, neurological, and societal roots. Confronting it requires a balance of empathy, boundaries, and professional help. Long-term change is possible through support, therapy, and consistent accountability. With patience and understanding, trust can be rebuilt, and the cycle of dishonesty can be broken. Note: if you have been affected by someone like this, it is important for you to remember to forgive. And yes, you may have been hurt by this person, however you must let go and find healing and restoration for yourself. Love and forgiveness is the key. This sickness can be healed with a lot of work and counseling. You must move on with your life and not get stuck emotionally. There are many people who are wanting real people like you who genuinely care. For more videos like this, please like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.